National Football League.
We are just east of the U.S. capital, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visitor's sideline is Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His team comes in rested and ready off the mid-season bye week. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, glad you're with us. That's the veteran Justin Tucker, ready to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL. And Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling multiple wins going into their bye week, and I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly, than the alternative.
They'll try to sneak it here. It looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. First down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Seattle.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The NFL's active leader in sacks, Von Miller, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Throw right side, home in by Cup. Play to the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Right side, he's got Moreau. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A 36-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
You know, it's funny, some games you can look at the box score and you have a pretty good feeling who won. And last week, not one of them. I mean, to throw for 3 touchdowns, no picks, you'd expect that team to win, but they just didn't get the performances and the production from those around him. So he needs to continue to play at that level, continue to bring along the rest of his teammates. If they can get a more collective performance similar to his, now I think they've got a real shot to have success.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Now he'll run. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Daniels going to keep this himself. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
Gain of 12 yards. That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he'll be stopped short of 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Washington.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Washington Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
They'll run with Robinson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
6-yard gain. Brings up
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And despite a nice juke, we're going to get a yard to show second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
To throw is Darnold. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Darnold now to throw. Got it with Smith and Jigba. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Seahawks, first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Commanders' 44-yard line.
Now Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. Nothing for a run after catch on that one. Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even, 3 apiece, the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. 3rd down and 9. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it 3rd and 9 to begin. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Sam Darnold scrambles from the pocket.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Moreau in motion. Here's Darnold. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Number 82, Ben Simmons. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
A gain of 6. That's good for the Commanders' 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Pass caught left side. That hurts. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Gain of 21 yards. That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
17 more yards. That's another Washington Commanders 1st down.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. On the zone read, here's Daniels. He will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Tucker, good on the extra point. The Commanders take a 10-3 lead.
Seahawks 3.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. That is caught downfield by Cup. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down. Here's a handoff to Walker. Whoa! The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
A gain of 15.
Moreau in motion. Once again, it's Walker. Uh-oh. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Darnold to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Seahawks 1st down. An 8-yard pickup.
They run with Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing, Darnold. This is caught at the 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and goal, Seattle.
Walker. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Charbonnet. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. This one caught the 4.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On the return, Noah Igbenogany. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. On play action, Daniels. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 30-yard line.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll get this up close to a 1st down, working it to the 33-yard line. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find anything CD can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. The Seahawks offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Darnold. Quick throw out to Ibuka. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Looking middle, he's got Moreau. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. A couple of 1st downs, and the football is out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Seahawks, 1st down.
The ball comes out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. 1st carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Looking out of the gun, it's Daniel. He'll step up and run this.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Offside. Defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That one is brought in by Terry McCoy. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the
2nd and inches. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. To the air again is Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Returning is Igbenogany. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. And he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he gets around 1 man, but not much room after that. Only a couple there. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
To throw is Daniels. That finds Samuel looking across. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's McLaurin open on the left side. Inside the 20. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead.
Seahawks 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 14.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Short pass, caught by Moreau. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
At the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3. Now Darnold. Going up top. That one incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
22-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple yards.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45.
1st and 10.
The Seahawks offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field, and he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. This one into the hands of Smith and Jigba. And he will get into the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 20. Seahawks 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders offense ready to take over possession of the football. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing is Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to 4th down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Seahawks offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 35, here's second down and 2. Darnold. Right side, he's got Moreau. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Now Walker. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. That is Ferguson in motion. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. And it'll bring up third down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to fight any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. The Commanders' offense ready to get back to work. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
That is on the 6-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Daniel's going to keep this himself. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll throw with Daniels. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Daniel. A quick slant on the money to McClure. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. A throw left side, caught by Simmons. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On play action, Daniels. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for Commanders' 1st down.
Washington Commanders, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll go again with Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Got his man at the 6. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. On the zone read, here's Daniels. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
Alexander on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Defense.
Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. Robinson. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal.
And goal.
Third and goal. It's Daniels. He's got his big tight end, Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Commanders. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Seahawks 13.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and a yard.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Pushed out to his left. Now he takes off. A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
Seattle.
Now this looks like a design run. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another 1st down.
Another Seahawks 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Here's a handoff to Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Darnold now to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. He'll try to run for it. And he will score. Game on. Sam Darnold. Touchdown, Seattle. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Seahawks 20.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. He's turned a number of those into big plays. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Offense.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He takes off. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Washington first down.
Off the zone read, Daniels going to hang on to it. Oh, a loose football. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. offense ready to take over once more. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining for the defense. But burning that timeout early really comes back to cost them now. The RPO, this one to McLaurin. And he'll take this one in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. And his second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders are able to extend the lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 34. Seahawks 20.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and
They'll drop to throw. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
To throw on first down is Darnold. He'll locate Cup. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down.
To throw again is Darnold. Get this going. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Looked like one of the Seahawks was in there and did keep the ball with Seattle. That one is caught by Ibuka. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Another Seahawks first down.
And he'll spike it here and stop it with 45 seconds to go. Now Darnold. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Seahawks.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. do it. For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.